Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest, our Ultra Iron Wolf Challenge where, oh no, Maple is still alone, I think, and there's stranger wolves on the wind. That's not good. I think she's gonna head this way. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't look like any of the dispersals have come back. We found a 4-star diversity male right off the bat, but Maple managed to scare him away, along with the other 3 wolves that rushed in and kind of overwhelmed her, and in an effort to get rid of them, I think the wolf she was trying to court got a kind of mixed signal. Quadrant dispersals. That wasn't... Those were the ones she was avoiding, weren't they? Now, I'm not going to remember which pack was which. It got all mixed up very quickly. I think he was from the Hayden pack, and I think he went this way. And honestly, I feel like Maple would probably try and go find him. She's still not quite at full health, so she's going to be avoiding picking any fights today. And I don't think her carcass is still around either. I'm definitely not going to be messing with a moose, that's for sure. But, yeah, I think she's probably going to try to go searching for him. She's a little bit of a nervous wolf, not gonna lie. She has maxed out caution, which is kind of necessary considering that all of her stats are -2, all 4 of them. She doesn't have any positive or even neutral stats. She's very much a wolf who's struggled greatly, who was kind of born a weak and sickly puppy, I think, managed to survive this far, but is now facing the challenges of starting a life on her own. But I think she would go looking for that wolf. Oh, who's this? Hayden? Hayden, wait, Hayden pack. Oh, and female dispersals. Uh-oh. I hope he hasn't found someone else. Oh, that's the female dispersals. But there is, I think she would run off in this direction. Hopefully the male here hasn't found someone else to court. I think that's kind of a worry of hers. But if she can find him and kind of explain what happened, explain why she got so freaked out, maybe he'll be willing to give her another chance? We have to hope. Oh, hello, is it him? Oh, I think it is. He's back. Oh, and there's the female stranger wolves right over there, I think. They're not approaching us, so I'm guessing that they are not interested males. But Maple's not gonna be messing around and trying to go find out. They seem to be leaving her alone, and she is perfectly happy to leave them alone as well. But she's gonna, I think, try and make friends with this guy who she kind of accidentally startled into leaving when she growled at I think it was the quadrant wolves that we've been smelling. But I think he seems like he could be yeah, he's curious and getting to know us better. And I think she's curious about him. I don't know if it'll work out, but Maple kind of doesn't have the time to afford to wait around. She can find out how things go during the courtship, and if she has to decide that they're not a good fit, I think she can. But she can't exactly afford to do the thing that most of our wolves have been doing, where they run around and take their sweet time finding out which wolf they want to choose. Because for her, every day she spends on her own, apart from the safety of a pack, is a day that she has to worry about facing potentially very dangerous hunts by herself. You can see that even after a good night's sleep, her health is still down. And I think Maple knows that there's much to be said for finding help along the way. And of course, there is a reason that wolves are pack animals. So let's go ahead and I think he seems like he does seem like a sweet wolf. He just kind of got the wrong impression with her growling last time. But we'll see how these two actually do together. Oh, he is a pretty guy. Does he have a scar? I can't tell if that's just the light or if he has a big old scar across his face. It's a little hard to tell. Oh. Is he suspicious of something? Did he notice something? I don't know if those other wolves are coming back. I think that idea makes Maple a little bit jumpy. Oh, look at him, though. She's a little bit hasty here. She wants to keep she's quick to try to make friends. I kind of get the sense that she's probably always been. Oh, we have made an impression on him though. All right, we'll go ahead and we will agree. Hayden 52M. But yeah, I think she's always kind of been a submissive wolf because she really can't afford to pick fights. Hello? Oh, is that just a fox or something? I guess it is. Whatever it was, he didn't like it hanging around. But let's try to get a better look at him. I can't tell. We'll give him a nice tail wag here. But these two probably should do some hunting together. We'll probably, like, I'm trying to get him to come into the light here so that I can get a better look at him here and see. Oh, no, he's running away. He's running away. He's facing the wrong direction. Oh, my goodness. Can we actually, oh, he does have a scar. Look at that. He does have a big old scar on his face. I was right about that. And he does have a very pretty coat, too. It's very funny. I was saying this the last time. Despite being pretty pale in color, Maple actually has a black coat. And I believe that, especially because he's 4-star diversity, he most likely has a gray one, even though you wouldn't think by looking at him. I don't know, man. Genetics are weird, and that's a cougar. We're not gonna mess with that. I think Maple would want to move out and go somewhere else and not fool around with that. These two will have to worry about hunting, but she may actually want to take a day to rest and recover since her health is still coming back, and when you have a -2 health, you really can't afford to fool around with hunting when you're already a little bit low. Alright, well, the sun is setting and Maple's still not quite full on health, but I think her regen is kind of decaying a little bit, like she's not gaining back health as fast as she could be anymore, and I think that's because of how low her hunger is starting to get, so I think we need to find some food here. I think this is as good as it's going to get, and I'd rather not do a hunt in the dark because that's going to make it a lot more tricky to make sure we're not going to get run over by an elk, which is also a very bad thing to have happen. So we're going to try to track down one of these herds. Hopefully it will not be too far away. I'm a little bit worried about going into Stranger Wolf territory. Yeah, we're actually pretty close to it, so we gotta be kind of cautious here. But we're gonna head up this way and see what we can find. Well, I think we found some of the elk herds. We have, is this a bull elk herd? This is a bull elk herd, but we have the normal herd is just up here. Unfortunately, we are in Wapiti territory, which is not the most ideal thing in the world for us, not gonna lie. And it's so dusty, oh my goodness, we can barely even see where they're going. They're all heading this way. If they keep running in this direction, they may veer out of Wapiti territory. We just have to hope that either we can finish a hunt before we get caught, or that they'll leave, because I hear wolves howling, and that could be stranger wolves. I don't see it showing up on the compass yet, thankfully, but it could still be a problem. This is a large herd, too, though. It seems like there are several calves, so this might not be a bad option. We'll just have to see what Hayden thinks as well. Oh, this one is very, very low already. Oh, if we hurry, we might actually be able to finish it. We are out of stamina, though, is the problem. Where did the mother even go? Oh my goodness. Oh, there she is. She got very far behind. Well, these two lucked out. Let's let them eat quickly, and then we better get the heck out of this territory. We will howl just to mark the carcass, but I highly suspect that this is just going to let the stranger wolves know where it is, and that they will probably take it from us. But these two did have a successful first hunt. Oh, we gotta move. Okay. Unfortunately, it may have just been due to luck. It's hard to say. So we're gonna let this guy finish eating, and then we're gonna move our butts, because I'm just waiting for stranger wolves to show up over that hill any second now. Alright, well, these guys have rested up and recovered from their hunt, and it is daytime again. Things are going okay so far, but I don't think Maple is quite convinced that that hunt wasn't a fluke of luck, because yes, they were very efficient, but they also happen to find a very weak elk calf, and I think she knows from her previous pack that that's certainly not always going to be the case. Even her own experience has shown her that often there are ones that are weaker, but it doesn't guarantee that there will be one that is that weak and that easy to take down. So I think she's going to urge this guy to come with her for another hunt. If we can find where to hunt, it looks like the willow herd is over here. There are male hoodoo dispersals that passed through here recently as well, but since we're mostly worried about finding out if Hayden here is going to be a good mate, I hear elk bugling, actually. You know, we're going to focus on this. Oh, there is a herd right over here. Oh, I think Maple's experience has taught her that where you hear the elk bugling, often there can be a herd nearby, because of course the elk bugle when they're coming to challenge another bull elk for his position in the herd. So let's see if we can try and... Ooh, that's not one of the elk we want to bite. Did Hayden, I don't know if found one or not. Let's chase down this elk calf, maybe. Let's see here. I think, there we go. Let's see if we can get a bite. Oh, no. Oh, this one is... What is their luck? Oh, my goodness. This is another insanely weak elk calf. I have not seen this happen before. Like, I've not had so many elk that have just been so darn weak. Oh my goodness. And I do hear, oh boy, I do hear the Wapiti wolves howling, so there's no guarantee we'll get to finish this hunt. But, ow! Oh my goodness, the random trample damage in this game is just absolutely brutal. Holy cow. And those are bison. Those guys are bad. We do not want to run into bison under any circumstances, but I think we have the chance. We should be able, oh, it didn't get to kick us yet. The mother's going to if we're not careful though, and unfortunately Hayden didn't get as good of a bite here. I think he may be a slightly lazy wolf just from what I've seen. I have noticed that he does spend a lot of time laying down when we're just chilling. He doesn't seem to be the most active wolf always. Oh gosh, I'm glad we didn't get stomped on that time, because we certainly could have. Oh, but he is running in now and trying to get it. Is he? No, oh no, the mother attacked him. I was like, is he attacking the mother? But I think he just got hit when he tried to run in here. Now we are playing with permadeath on, so whether this guy is a prospective mate or an actual mate, he will be able to die, and because it's Iron Wolf, there's no resets, there's no takesy-backsies. What happens, happens, and we live with it. So we do have to be mindful of that as well, not letting him throw himself into needless danger. And with that said as well, oh, these guys have broken and ran. We do have to be careful of the stranger wolves, because I did hear the Wapiti pack getting closer, I think. Oh, we got a bite there. The mother's gonna hit us if we're not careful. Okay, she did veer away, thankfully. But we really have to be cautious of this. Now, this has been a more accurate hunt, I think, considering that it was not so easy for them to just rush in and take down the calf while the mother was distracted. I think Maple's feeling a little bit better about this hunt as a metric, because, oh goodness, Hayden did get an attack there, but unfortunately Maple was not able to join him. The mother was too close. Let's see if we can get... Oh, we don't want to be there. Never mind. Never mind. I've changed my mind. This is not a good time for us to attack. Alright, now they're running back this way, which is good. Hayden, are you alright? He's growling, so I don't know what exactly he's upset about. Maybe he's just frustrated with how long this hunt is taking. I think we're going to have to get used to having some longer hunts, though, because, again, we really do have to rely on the strategy here. Alright, oh, she's right here. Oh, she's right here. I thought she had started catching up to the rest of the herd. Oh my goodness, I couldn't see her through the trees. Well, I think unless the stranger wolves rush us right about now, we will be able to finish this hunt at least. But we do need to... Oh, she's a little stuck in there. Oh, is he chasing her? He's gotten frustrated and is chasing her. Actually, that's a... Actually, that was smart. Hayden, that was a good idea. Is she low too? She might be, because now she's standing her ground. Okay, she's leaving. Oh, that was smart. He hit the mother so that Maple would have the chance to run in and attack. Oh my goodness, well, I think that's given Maple a pretty decent feeling about this guy. He seems to have a few tricks up his sleeve, which is definitely something that she's always gonna be down for, considering she could use all the help she can get to survive. She's definitely had to rely on her cunning rather than just brute strength. So I think she appreciates the idea of him knowing a few things about the ways of the wild and how to make them work for you rather than against you. That said, I hear a lot of wolves howling. We're gonna leave because I'm pretty sure he's full on food. We'll let these guys retreat again and find somewhere to rest for a little while longer. They're not too tired, but again, like, you know, there's no sense in continuing to hunt when we really don't need to. We're not even all that hungry. So resting up and saving our strength is gonna be the much better bet. And Don has come again. Where is he off to? Oh, he's just, I think, curious about, oh, that dust in the air is from some mule deer. Are you thinking we should hunt some of them? I'm not sure that's a good idea. I don't think Maple really likes that thought, because she is not a very fast wolf. I think that would be kind of a moot point. But as you can see, that affinity bar is slowly rising, and I think so far these guys have been getting along pretty well. They certainly have been very lucky, but I think Maple would like to do one more hunt just to be sure, and to try and figure out if this really is gonna work. It was a very, it kind of happened fast. I mean, this was the first wolf she saw, and she's kind of just clung to him, but it seems to be working out. I think so far she's been kind of impressed with how well they've been able to make it work, and we're not even checking the wind direction. Oh, it seems like there's a herd this way. That would be helpful. But it seems like they have been able to make it work. I'm going to actually follow this scent. This is a bull elk trail, but as Maple has figured out, oftentimes the bull elk herds will head for the normal elk herds because obviously the bulls there are looking for herds of their own, and so they're often going to challenge the ones that are. Oops, this is a bull elk herd. There's wolves here. Who are you? It doesn't really matter. Okay, these are the hoodoo males. They're chasing us. We're gonna run faster. They're chasing us. Get out of here. We gotta leave. Alright, I guess there is a normal elk herd over here. But yeah, it does seem like that tactic has worked out. Maple has figured that out, that this is the time of year when the elk herds kind of come together, and the bull elk herds will look for herds that they can usurp. So let's see about this. There's this herd's bull is laying down, but okay, these guys are on the run. Let's see. This is one of the younger calves here. He's a little close to the bull elk for Maple's liking, though. She's not too fond of that, and she shouldn't be using her stamina like this. And they've gone straight into Stranger Wolf territory. All right, Hayden is rushing in. It looks like. Are you sure, bud? He's going after one of the adults and not one of the calves. Are you sure this is a good idea? Oh, we've run too fast. Is he still he's still on the attack here? He wants to. I mean, I guess it's probably smart to try because obviously there won't always be calves. But I think Maple is definitely hesitant. This seems a little ambitious. There's another herd right there. Oh my goodness. And we are running deeper and deeper into Stranger Wolf territory too, so we've got to be kind of careful. Is Hayden still convinced this is a good idea? We'll see, I guess. See if we're able to get a good bite here. Oh, she is pretty weak. Well, Maple's going to have to let Hayden do most of the biting because she is currently out of stamina and can't do any right now. But this is probably easier than attacking a calf with the mother trying to go after you, if they can actually bring her down here. So we'll see. Hayden may have had a good idea here, but I think Maple doesn't necessarily like to leave her comfort zone, and for very good reason. That can be a very risky thing to do when you have this low health and stamina and strength and everything. It can be a very risky thing to do. Oh no, especially when you're gonna get attacked right there. There's a whole bear as well. This is really not ideal. She's run straight towards the bear. Oh, it's running away from her. I guess even the bear doesn't want to get kicked by an angry elk. But we'll see. Let's try and get another bite. Oh, she keeps turning around. Oh, that was an 84. Oh, she's chasing. Oh my goodness. I think that really scared Maple. Oh my word. Hayden, you might have to get the first bite if Maple's gonna help you, because I'm not sure that this is gonna go well otherwise. Oh no. Oh, they're running back towards us. It's a stampede. We're caught in the stampede. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, we're not low health yet, and we have been chasing these guys a while, so hopefully she's weakening. Oh, Hayden has tried to get a good bite. Oh, that did give Maple the chance to run in and get one. Hayden, we could really use a hand here. Or maybe a bite. A bite might be better than a hand in this case. All right, she is going down, and I think Hayden should finish her off. Yeah, they did it. Hayden's already digging in. Wow. That's kind of incredible. I think I'm sure Maple has hunted elk with her former pack before, maybe even with Honey, but I don't know if that's something she expected she'd be able to do on her own with just a mate and no grown pups. And these guys are probably going to be coming for us in a second here, so we might need to move out and make sure. Yeah, I think Hayden has figured that out too. Oh, there's a coyotes. Okay, scared me for a second. I thought the stranger wolves were right behind us. But yeah, let's head back, and I think it's probably getting close to time for Maple to make her decision. Alright, these two have made it safely up to the bluffs where they've kind of been hanging out. Oh my goodness. This man, he likes to snack. I have noticed that whenever Maple brings a meat chunk, he'll often nibble on it a little at a time once she's left it out. So he does seem like kind of a hungry boy. But I think these guys have been getting along pretty well, and I don't know if they're quite ready to finish off the courtship. It's definitely getting closer to time. But they do seem to be working together quite well, and Hayden has even kind of inspired Maple to try and push her limits a little bit. Of course, pushing your limits doesn't always guarantee you'll be able to succeed at what you try, but there is wisdom in learning of when and how to do that, and when it is worth trying something that you wouldn't normally be comfortable with. Which in this case for Maple was hunting a full-grown cow elk, and in this case that turns out to be something that's paid off immensely. Of course, once they get to Slough Creek, assuming they do stay together, they'll likely have to take advantage of the fact that a lot of the there he goes snacking again. But they'll likely have to take advantage of the fact that a lot of the best prey is the weakened cow elk and the weakened elk in general, but usually cow elk in the early months of the year, once the calves are grown and no longer some of the better targets. So learning how to take on a healthier cow elk is probably, or not, if not a healthier one that's a little bit weakened, is definitely a vital skill. So I think that's worked out for the better for them. And I think Maple's feeling pretty confident that I can't speak right now, that Hayden could be a good option, considering he's shown a few tricks of his own when it comes to hunting, and he certainly does seem to be competent, if a bit lazy at times. Sometimes he's more hesitant to rush in, but when she needed him, he really came through. So I think she's got a pretty good feeling about him. But it's looking like that may not be quite enough to properly conclude the courtship, so we'll leave these guys for another day here, and then come the next episode, we'll see if they can do 1 or 2 more hunts and maybe finish it off, so that we can see if for sure if these guys want to become mates, and if so, we can give them a proper send-off to Slough Creek. Because of course the ongoing saga isn't quite in the game yet, so you still do have to move to Slough Creek if you so desire to continue with the story. But for now, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today, because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.